If you heard, but today is National Puppy Day. No secret, of course, dogs bring a whole lot of joy to a whole lot of people.
And even though pet adoption is on the rise, there are still a lot of dogs looking for their forever family. Each Sunday morning here on WCIA, the show Lucky Dog puts the spotlight on our furry friends.
And joining us now are the hosts of that show, Lucky Dog. We've got Eric and Rashi Kana-Wisi. Hey guys, how are you?
We're doing great. How are you?
We're
Fantastic.
great.
Well, we left out one introduction because it looks like you have a special guest with you.
We do.
We have a sleepy guest, Benji. He's a senior dog that we rescued out of the shelter. We're actually going to be filming an episode with him.
So because that's kind of the premise of your show is taking dogs from shelters and then making them adoptable. So was there some issues with Benji that needed addressing?
Benji had a lot of issues. Benji is a little over 10 years of age, dental disease, partially blind, and also partially deaf.
He came from a hoarding situation.
Yeah.
We were just excited to be able to give him a second chance at life and show him what real love is. So he's been doing really well.
Yeah.
He does look like me when he's
and
from falling asleep. It's just like the eyes are getting super heavy and you're trying to stay awake, but you can't quite.
Fighting it.
Yeah, but he felt jealous about National Puppy Day. He's like, why can't I be a part of this? So we decided to include him.
Well, tell us a little bit about the show Lucky Dog and kind of what it's all about.
So Lucky Dog surrounds us basically finding dogs in the that go overlooked, and we then find or pair them with the proper families. So there's a lot of vetting that goes on our end to make sure that we find the proper families for them. And then we get to, hang out with that are sitting in these shelters and are looking for, a forever family. So we are just very fortunate that we get to do this on a kind of a mass scale, and especially for our viewers, what the shelters have to offer, and that not every dog that you find in the shelter is untrainable. So, there's a lot of dogs in the shelter that could use our help, and it's just an amazing thing that we get to do.
Well, Rashi, I'm curious as to how you got involved in all this. Eric has the pet background. You seem to have a people background in psychology. What's your role, and how did that all come together when working on the show?
Yeah, this was never part of my life plan, but it just so happened. So I studied psychology, and I went to graduate school in social work, and was working with different populations. Never had a pet ever in my, not really anyone in my family, to be honest. But I met Eric and met his German Shepherd, and just learned about his unfortunate history and background. And I recognized similarities between how Eric was with him and how we work with humans when we have triggers and traumas. So that was kind of my aha moment, and I decided that I wanted to work with dogs moving forward. So we had Archie as a dog that we've worked with together, and then we rescued four more.
Yeah.
5 dogs total.
Oh, wow. You've actually got a new book out as well that kind of helps families figure out the right dog that would suit their family needs. So how do you go about deciding that?
Well, a lot of it surrounds just first asking yourself quite a few questions. How often do you go to work? So, now a lot of people are at home, but in a normal circumstance, are you working 9 to 5? And then you have to take into consideration your commute, or is it half an hour? Is it 20 minutes? Or is it more than an hour? So those are all things that you should ask. Not everyone's life is necessarily suited for a dog. Just because you'd want a dog. So you first have to ask yourself that question. And then what activities do you enjoy? Do you enjoy hiking? Do you have, a body of water near, whether it be a pool or a lake? So that'll help you kind of narrow it down on what breed suits your lifestyle. And then also making sure that your lifestyle suits that breed.
Well, I think most people are like, oh, so cute in the pet store, and then it ends up in the back seat. So I think your method is way better, and hopefully we've got a bunch of people who go check out your book before they go check out a dog. Eric and Rashi, thank you guys. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, Lucky Dog airs Sunday morning, 6 a.m. right here on WCIA3. So you can set those DVRs now. You can also connect with them on their Facebook page right there. We'll have all that information on CILiving.tv. Coming up,